Alrighty guys, so this has been in the works for a while and I've been in the market for a minute for one of these. My friend works at a farm store and he was talking to the manufacturer and they just weren't quick enough about it. We picked up the Terrain Edge hunting blind, and if you know anything about it, it's not super complex. It's basically a plastic 360 blind that all has super cheap fasteners. So instead of building one and investing the time and all the resources into making one out of wood, and also super heavy, once I was able to actually put it all together and get it up on my platform. My platform's rated for 500 pounds. It's 7 foot tall, and this thing weighs, I think weight is 91 pounds. So if I were to do a wooden blind, it would be triple this weight, probably close to 300 pounds, and that would be putting me at my weight limit up on my platform. So anyways, I decided to go with the Terrain Edge hunting blind. It's a 48 by 48. It's not the big one, it's a 4-sided. But anyways, I found it on Facebook Marketplace in the box, brand new, for $100 off, and it came with a little wooden platform that I'm probably not going to use because I already have a platform. But here it is. It's still in the box, it's still in the plastic, and we're going to assemble this today and get it ready. We're going to go ahead and start assembling it on this, but we're not going to use this. We're just going to use it as a workstation for the moment. So I'm going to get it out of the box and we're going to put it all together. We'll see how easy it is with one person. Usually people do this with two. But another thing I wanted to go over is I'm making this video for you guys because of the fact that when I was researching this blind, there was like 2 videos on YouTube covering this blind. So I want to make a decent quality video for you guys so that you can watch it and see if it's something that you're interested in or not. So go ahead and stay tuned. I'm going to throw you guys in the time-lapse mode so you can see me kind of get it out of the box, get the pieces on the bench, and then we'll start assembling it here. So here's the instructions. Here's all the washers come with it. That's pretty cool. They give you all that. And here is all the walls. Looks like there's my windows. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've heard the hinges on these windows are garbage. So these I don't even, looks like you peel that off. But yeah, I've heard the windows on this thing is garbage. So there's 4. There's another set of instructions. This looks like it's for the hexagonal one though. Yeah, this is the archery blind. Not sure why it comes with this one. This is the one, this is the right one. The other piece. Another set of instructions. 21. They confirmed all the components were in there in 21. And I think right here is where the other hinges go, or right here. We'll have to see. But anyways, I've just heard that it's pretty much garbage. So we're just gonna put all these on real quick, and then we'll go back and tighten them all to the proper tightness. And this is not a completely waterproof setup. They say their water does come in through the windows a little bit, so keep that in mind when you buy it. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten this down just a little bit. And they say it's also for 1 person, but we'll see if we can get 2 people in here. Might be tight, but 2 people in a camera? Maybe. We're gonna go bolt on the outside and then washer and then the wing nut. And you want the door panel on the outside. Show you real quick. So you want this door panel on the outside of the sidewall. So that's how that'll be. So it's pretty self-explanatory here. I'm going around to each wall, lining up the holes on the wall's edges, and installing a bolt, washer, and wing nut into each hole. So for the roof, it says, place the roof on all 4 sides, secure the center holes in the door panel using the 3/8 long black bolt, and washer and a wing nut is shown. After the center hole is fastened, continue to fasten through the slots on either side of the hole. Repeat this process for all the other sides. So basically, it's the same process, but we're going to start in the middle, and then we'll go to the outsides. And then this thing's almost done. Just going to go ahead and throw it up there on the top real quick. And what they said is this guy is going to go through that. Same thing here, it's probably dark, but we're going to put a washer and a wing nut on the spot that we just put the bolt in, and put the fastener on. So obviously this is pretty straightforward, you guys. You guys want to do this here, here, and here, and then we'll go back and do the side slots. So you guys probably understand that. I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'm going to tighten these bottom bolts real quick. Did that one, I think. Yep. Yep, did this one already. Okay, and you know, another good idea that you guys could do, I'm not really crazy about this design because of this lip. You could, if you wanted to, caulk that or tape it, because it will let some scent out. But then again, this is a $500 blind and not $3,000. So we're gonna go around now and we're gonna go ahead and start doing the slots on the roof. I'm gonna get all those in. Realistically, you guys see how sloppy this is. They ought to have more fasteners that you can drill in right here. See that? It's pretty sloppy. Whatever. It'll work. It will work, and it'll keep a majority of me and maybe somebody else out of the weather, so I'm okay with that. So you're gonna want to remove this, the film on the window, and then you're gonna want to snap it into the groove, is what the directions say.
Hard to get this freaking thing up in there.
Man, that took way longer than it should have. Let me get this in. Just gonna walk it in. I guess I'll bend the window because it's plexiglass. Okay, it's going. Okay, so where this fails the most is the hinge right here, breaks. That's what people say all the time. After a certain amount of flips, this will just break.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I am putting the little window tabs in. Now I'll go back and tighten most of them. I'm gonna go around to each window and just tighten these window hinges. Not super tight, enough to be able to spin this guy, but you want it snug. Pretty good. Get on your knees and then you can just, hey, I'm getting a little better. You can lock this guy in. If you do it the right way. Just get it lined up. There you go. That's all there is. Okay. All the windows are in. Now we're gonna start working on the door handle, and then we should be good. The latch on the inside and the round handle on the outside, line the latch up with the door frame. This door will close. It shouldn't open by the wind. It's a lot for the wind to do. But anyways, that's it. That's the terrain. Terrain 48 inch by 48 inch, the terrain edge, I believe is what they call it. Pretty cheap one, but hey, it'll get the job done hopefully. So stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and load it onto that guy, and we'll drag it out to my elevated platform out there. And like I said before, we're gonna go ahead and put some wood across this edge right here and across this edge around the perimeter and tack it down to the actual platform, which is right there, so that it doesn't blow away or anything. Obviously it's not your most expensive blind in the market, but that's not what I was going for. I wanted something that was a little cheaper, something that was easy to put together, light, but will last at least a few seasons. And a guy had this local to me and new in the box, so I went and picked it up from him. And I'll do a future update video on this and whether I think it was worth the money or not. I hope I gave you a clear explanation on how to assemble it and how to put it together, because when I was looking online for this, I couldn't find a good video, a good quality video. I was unsure about getting it. So I decided when this popped up on Facebook Marketplace, I'll just go ahead and buy it and make a video for you guys. That way you guys know what you want and what you're getting yourselves into if you do end up purchasing this. So anyways, this is the Terrain Edge, the 4-sided 48 by 48. And you can fit 2 people in here. It will just be tight. So if you wanted to do the 2 people in here, there's an upgraded hexagonal blind, but it wouldn't have worked with my platform, so that's why I went with this one. So, and also they make a vertical windowed option for archery. So anyways, without further ado, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and I'll put a time lapse on me and my friend trying to get it up in the tree. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, as well as I hope cleared up some thoughts and questions about whether or not if you wanted to get the Terrain Edge.